Um,
Diana, has your little dog been healthy since that bad event that she had?
Yeah, she has, except she's looking weird this morning, so now I'm a little, woke up this morning feeling worried, but
Uh-oh.
she's, it's probably just me being paranoid. Um,
oh,
yeah,
I'm trying to
she's
hear
been great
Diana.
up until this morning, so,
But
yeah, so she'll get watched all day.
Lisa, you had like a little what's that little radar for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
um,
you knew to ask
yeah.
somehow, yeah.
Um, all right. So is the gate up or is the gate down? Well, it doesn't matter. They'll bust it down. We have our grand dog with us for this weekend next. We're a little discombobulated. So we're just going to start with rounding those shoulders. So Michelle, Lisa, Diana, everyone okay?
Mhm.
Anything new? Anything I had to know about from last week? I know. Yep. Okay.
Something you said last week that really struck me. And I said, oh my gosh, this is gonna be one of those things that I remember forever. But I can't, no, I can't remember.
Why
Something
is
to do with
Diana
the
screen
body.
so quiet?
Oh,
So we're gonna paddle just gently from side to side and make it match your breath. So don't start picking up your pace. I want you to exhale. Inhale as your arms go out. So not a big paddle, just easy so that you have time to fully fill up your ribs as you inhale. That's it. And each one you're starting to feel how you're standing your ground, right? Forefoot to heel and vice versa. Good. Dan, I think you muted the computer that you're usually the closest to. That's why it's hard for me to hear you.
yeah, but I want.
Oh, that's it. Ashley, what? What do you want? Because I can't hear you now at all. Oh,
Okay, does that work?
that's better. Thank you. Now I can hear you better. I don't
Okay,
know
so
why
that
I
means
did
that
this.
I listen in my ears and
Oh,
I
gotcha.
speak into the computer. Okay.
Uh-huh. So then we're going to take our bar, paddle to the side bend, pull away, lift up, back to center, and then just bring it down into a bow. Oh, upper back's good. And then paddle the other way. So paddle down, pull away, lift up, and then forward into a bow. Good. Unfurl, paddle the first way, paddle, pull, lift, bow. So you got bow. I hope you have a sense now that you are already in that bow position, right? You've paddled, pull. That should cause your abs to pull back, and you're keeping them back as you lift up. Good. And then bring it back down into your bow. Let's do one more each way. So paddle and side bend, pull, lift, keeping your abs up. Keep that curve and bow. Good. One more. Paddle, side bend, pull, up. Good. Scooping your abs up and then lift the back of that spine up. Good. And then unfurl. Does that feel good? Hopefully that will kind of loosen up your thoracic spine a little bit. Yeah. Nummy, nummy. Okay. So let's from here take the bar and we're just going to pull to a high row. Good. Push straight down so your abs lift up and then release forward. And again, high row. Straight down. Waking up triceps and forward. Oh, here comes the chaos. Hi, Huckleberry. Can you just find a place to sit down? Good. That's it. And one more here. Press. Standing tall. That's it. Good. And release forward. Good. All right. Now let's press. Hold the press. Sit in a little squat. Ooh, legs creaky. Good. Push down as you stand and release your arms. Good. Pull it in. Sit. And we're in a squat, not a Pilates squat. That's it. Good. Press down as you stand. Good. And release. Good. Let's do two more. Getting those legs to warm up. Good. And release. Good. And one more. And press. Good. All right. Take your bar, put it in one hand. I'm putting it in my left to start with. I'm going to back up because we're just going to do a step forward lunge. So I want to have resistance already. Like I pretty much could almost hang off of my bar. So I'm going to step forward with the same leg that's got the bar. So for me, that's my left. And I'm going to step forward, pull back. Look at that back elbow. Yep, rotate that torso. Good. That's it. Good. And then come all the way back home. Good. And pull. That's it. Good. Getting a little more rotation going. Hi, Huckleberry. Can't you just lay down? That's a good boy. How'd you find a place to lay down? Come on. Good boy. Good. That's it. That's it. See if you can get, so pull that shoulder back, pull that elbow back. Look at it way back there over your shoulder. Turn your head like an owl. Good. Can we do one more? All the way, all the way. There you go. That's it, right? Feel that uncome and then just simply switch hands. Yeah, nice. So as you're rotating, I'm going to show you me rotating without my abdominals on, without transverse abdominals on. See how it looks like I'm back bending? Now I'm doing it with transverse abdominals on, and look how much farther I can go, right? So if the spine is already in extension, it's much harder to get a good rotation going. You want to have a little of that transverse flexion. Just disappear too. Oh, okay. That's it. Tuck those ribs in. Tuck those ribs in. That's at least I keep them tucked. Keep tucked. Look at that. Yes. That's it, woman. Yes. Good. I want you to go back and try one more on the other side with that same drawing in, Lisa. Do that. That was great. Good. And then let your eye go. That's it, Giselle. Good. Yes. Yeah, nice. I wish I could take a picture right now. Everybody looks so athletic. Love it. Okay. So now that we've warmed up a bit through the legs, let's give ourselves a nice roll down through the spine. So take the bar, press to your hands, tuck your chin, roll yourself all the way down. Did that make sense? Could you guys feel the difference in your ability to move?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And then extend that spine out. Good. Enjoy those sits bones lifting up and the stretch through your legs. And then round in. Good. And roll all the way back up, scooping the abs back. Good. All right. So remember earlier when you did that side bend to that high lift, remember how your abs were lifted up, almost felt like you were doing a standing C curve? Do you have that same sensation? Good. All right. Bring it back in, push it down, bowing down. Extend your spine out. Enjoy. Feel the length. Ah. And if you shift your weight forward and back, you'll feel your the stretch move through your low legs and your hamstrings. So you decide what feels like it needs a little more love. And then round in and all the way up. Okay, now keep the sensation of scoop through your belly as you reach those arms up. Good, just a little scoop. Yes, look at you, straight columns, you. Good, let's do one more time. Arms pressed down, tuck your chin. Roll, 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 roll. I am gonna roll right over the top of you. Good. And then take a breath and exhale. Pull it in and round all the way up. Good. And then all the way back up again. Hold those abs up, 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 up. Connect to your feet all the way. Good. That's it. Very good. And then bring your bar back to your chest. Nicely done, you guys. Okay. Feet together in Pilates stance. All right. Hands long on your bar, but fingertips together. So they're the classic straight Pilates fingers. So the trick about this is that your thumb is on the side. It's not wrapped under, right? So it's really working the strength of that hand. All right, good. So releve. Releve, pulling the bar towards you. Collarbones open. Good. And then back down, little plie, knees bend. Draw the seat together. And come up and releve. Good. Good. So we just practiced keeping that sensation of scooping upward, right? To your abs. Good. So here, watch that you're not coming up and being the pin-up, right? No. Fighting misogyny. We're gonna draw the abs up, up, up. Good. That's it. Nice. Good. Better. One more. Holding it up. Good. This one, stay up. Keep your releve. Keep your scoop through your belly. Good. Lower yourself in that releve plie. Draw your seat together. Come up. Release your arms. You're still in releve. Bring your arms back in. Good. And lower. Lengthen. Release the arms. Pull them back in. Good. Lower. Good. Lengthen. Release. Pull. Good. And one more. Good. Release. Good. And then heels down. Good. Open up into parallel, and then let's grab a hand weight. Yeah. Something for your legs. Hi, I'm gonna put this blanket down so that I blend in. Okay. Can you excuse me? Hi. That better? Not quite so blending in with my couch. Okay.
He's very cute.
he's really cute and a little bit
Needy.
airheaded. But he's really sweet. He's just very simple.
Does he have a belly band on?
He does. He was shot at when he was before they got him. They didn't realize it till they took him in to surgery because he'd had something happen to his guts. This is at the Humane Society. And so the poor little guy's pelvic floor is kind of messed up.
No.
It's not his fault.
No.
And he tries not to pee in the house, but he doesn't have complete control of just dibbling. So, yeah. He doesn't have dibble control. Little leaks happen. So I've got the bar in my right and the weight in my left. So we're going to come back to our squats. Yes, so feet just a little, maybe more than hip width apart. And we're gonna row and squat. So we're gonna sit and then come back up. Easy peasy, yeah? Now, depending on how heavy your weight is, your core, your abdominal core, I mean, especially, well, and your pelvic core from your glutes to your inner thighs are all working like crazy. I've backed way up, so I've got a lot of tension on here, but I've also got my next second heaviest weight in my hand. So the beautiful result of this is that your obliques, everything, inner thighs, outer hips, should be feeling yourself balance if you've given yourself enough resistance in both hands. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense.
I can feel it when I back up.
Yeah, good. Yes.
I want
Yeah,
to. I have to resist the twist.
Yes. Yay, good. Resist the twist. So you want to check that depending if you've backed up far, like I think you have, the bar hand is usually the side where you need a little tuck under your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the side that the body will give up to the spring and let it just all fall into the weighted side. Good. Give me one more. Good. All right. Hand just goes forward. We're going to hinge. Good. And then high pull up to your shoulder. Good. And then hinge. That's good. So as you come up here, I'm going to exaggerate, but this high pull again, the body's going to want to twist because it's holding something, right? You're going to see if you can really zip up across you using the stick to keep yourself square. And again, hopefully you've got something really nice and strong to work with there. Can you feel that spring side tush have to wrap in?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Anybody else? Mark says, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, just checking. Good. And last one. Good. Very nice. All right. The weight's going to go down for just a sec. Undo your hand. All right. And then hopefully your weight is just far enough away that you won't kick it, because then we're just going to go right into a hinge and a balance. So your back leg is going to swing up in a straight line. Mine can't. I don't know if Mark's can, but yours is going to go straight. So pretend I have more resistance on here. And we're just going to swing into our body balance. Open into our star. That's it, good. And then back to center. Swing forward. And then one hand on your bar or two into that pistol squat, right? The Pilates pistol squat. So you're upright. So swing him. So we did this on Friday, right? The pistol swing. All we're doing today is adding in the star. Yeah. Swing, star. That's right. Good. Back to your bar. Whoa. That's yeah, Diana, good. That's your balance beam moment right there.
Yeah.
And so if you're very far back, if you stayed back with your resistance, you'll notice that it doesn't necessarily help you out. because now it's trying harder to pull you. So if you're going through this sequence, maybe normally here, right, you're swinging along and oh, I got this, try backing up. Give yourself that that instability from the spring. I know, for me, it's just good. Is this number 4? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was my weight.
You okay? All right. All right, I'm gonna get about 4-ish. If you got about 4, nice to show. Then let's get your weight and we'll do the other side. Where you going, Huckleberry? Did you get scared? It's okay. It's okay. No one's. I don't think you guys could hurt it, but Mark just fell into the wall. Come here. Come here. Look, here's a nice blanket. Look, there's a nice blanket. There you go. You're okay. So starting with our squat.
We need a reel of the Pilates bloopers, you know, where people fall over and slip out and crash.
Then people would be afraid to come. if we had Pilates bloopers. It could be just for us.
Oh, weren't we pulling this way?
I'm sorry. Yes, you're right, because the second one is the other way. You're right,
Yeah.
Diana. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. The first one is up and down. The second one is. Mark says he thought it felt funny. Why can't I even go? Diana, now you have me second guessing.
No, this is right.
Right.
Yeah, this is right.
This is right?
Yeah,
Okay. And we pulled as we sat? Yes.
yeah.
Right?
So we pulled as we. I thought we pulled as we stand.
We did flat when we did the bend, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, as long as everybody can feel that tush going, that's my biggest concern.
Am I wrong?
No, I don't think you are. I think half of us are pulling as we stand and half of us are pulling as we sit. But again, this will still require you to get yourself in order. So either way.
So you can do both. A couple of both.
A couple of both. Yes. Why not? Good. And one more. All right. And then we'll hinge. I just need to reset my hand here. All right. So hinge, definitely the arm is forward. The bar is flat. I know that much. Good. And then up to your shoulder as you stand. And again, little draw in of those abs, right? Tail up. Abs up. And wrap that stick side hand back, that hip that's on that side. That's it. Diana, when you hinge forward, I want you to keep your heart shining forward just because your low back is
Thank you.
your low back is cranky.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. We got one more. Good. Nice. Okay. And then find a safe place to put your weight out of the way. And here we go. Star and pistol swing. So starting with the leg sweeping back. Oops. That's it. Good. Yeah. And then open to your star. If you want to add your arm up, please do. Oh. I know. Mike and I are like, what is happening today? And then one or both hands on that bar for the pistol moment. Right? You can use one or both. Good. Yep. Ah. That's a yes, good. That's right. Going for it. We want to keep this nimbleness. We were watching people taking sailing lessons down at the Center for Wooden Boats, and they were getting tested out for a certain skill set, but they've got to come in and then jump over the guardrail and get onto the dock, and like no one helping them. Like, that's a lot of getting those legs up in the air.
Why would they have to jump over a guardrail?
What is it? That's not the right word for it. What is the rail on the side of the boat? The safety line. There's a safety line that's supposed to be like a guardrail on the little sailboat. And so they go from a squatting position, right? Then they have to leap up and then jump over that and then down onto the dock and turn around and get their ropes. And like, you've got to be nimble for sailing. It was just interesting. And I thought, oh, wow, good job, people. So how do your body feel? You feeling nimble, legs up in the air, and then sitting back low, just like a sailor? Yeah. Okay. So if you've gone through them, then go ahead and you can join Deshelle and do some high golf. Yeah. Totally fine. Good. Clearly, it's what we need a little bit of this morning. That's it.
After the Masters yesterday.
After the Masters, do you watch golf?
I don't, but my daughter does. And so I just watched on the news when the guy won the triple.
Oh. Yeah, it's interesting. We were at breakfast and there was a couple who sat together watching the golf at breakfast. Okay. And one more. Feel good? All right. We're going to pick that weight back up. Yes.
Oh.
So we've got that heavy weight.
Hand?
What's that?
Which hand?
The hand that's farthest from your mount. So the hand closest to the mount has your bar, and the one that's farthest from the mount. Okay, so first I want you to reassert your body. So from your feet upwards. So feel forefoot to hindfoot. Feel your glutes turning back on. Good. Feel your spine lifting and that little rolling into those ribs up to your spine. Yeah. Good. Okay, because then we're going to step forward with your inside leg, the one that's closest to the mount. So there you go. Just step forward. Perfect. Good. And step back. Okay. Okay, so we've got it. Just stepping forward and stepping back. Good. All right. Now we're going to step forward. Good. Bring your bar to your hip. Good. All right. And then step back. Now we're going to bring the bar to the hip as we step. So pull it in. You should feel your middle pull up. Yes. Good. And back. Good. Pull it in with you. That's it. All the way in. Good. Good. One more. Good. And then we're just going to hold the bar, step forward with the other foot. Your balance will be a little different. Don't let the bar move yet. Just want you to feel it. Step back. Good. Good. All right. Next one. We'll hold that lunge for a moment. That's it. Pull your bar. And again, notice how it's a little different in your body because of the way you've adjusted your support from your legs. Now we do it as we go. Pull. That's it. Good. And pull. Yes. Good. That front thigh can aim at your weight a little bit. That's it. Good. Last two. Good. This one, hold your lunge. All right, then you're just going to pivot open. So to the bar, pivot open, push back, thumb is down. Good. All the way back, push across and rotate. Good. Pivot open, push it back, thumb is down. Good. Back to your lunge and rotate across. Good. Anchor through your feet right here. And then again, find your feet in the lunge. One more. Press. Good. And push. Good. Come back to center. Two wide legs. Put your weight in front of you. Hinge again. Good. And then just come up to a stand. That's it. Good. And hinge. You can if you can hit the ground with your weight, you can actually rest on it. Kettlebells are nice because you can rest and let yourself have a stretch moment before you come back up. Good. I'm sure that wasn't one of the built-in reasons to get a kettlebell, but it's sure nice. Good. And one more. Good. All right. And then little plie, and then step all the way back to center. Very nice. Good. Okay, let's put that weight down. Unfurl. Fingers. See if it'll start again. Come on, start again. Oh, why did you disconnect all together? And then when your hand's ready, sorry, you guys, come on. Come on. Well, we just will not have connect. Okay, this is going to be a Zoom day, I guess. We'll turn around. We'll put the bar in your close hand, your weight in your far hand. Michelle, your wrists feeling it today?
Yeah.
Okay. If you wanted to hold something light, you could, or nothing is always an option. Or I can't remember, did you get wrist weights?
No, I have wristbands.
Did you get a weighted vest yet?
No, I've been
Okay,
looking.
that's okay. Don't force it, right? Don't feel like you have to force it. So inside foot, bar, inside hand, weights on the outside. Find your feet again. So right? So we're not leaning forward. There we go. And then when you step forward, and first we're just stepping, just feeling our step and come back. Good. And then step again. Good. And then this one, hold. Add in your bar, feel what it feels like. Good. And then release. And this time, pull the bar as you go. For me, this is the easier direction. I feel much more stable pulling with that leg forward than the weight on the back hand. And usually we all have a direction of force that's easier. Good. All right, one more. Okay, and then we're just gonna step with the outside leg. Everything else is the same, so don't press your bar yet. Just first feel your balance because it's gonna be a little different. That's it. Good. All right. Yeah, feel the difference? Okay, good. Next one, we'll hold it forward. Add in the press of your bar. Notice what that does for you. Well, hi, muchacho, watch out. Good, all right. And then we add it in.
Oh.
Good. Hi, good boy. Good job. That's right. So let's see how I say this. Lisa, when you step, I want you to really work on being upright and not using your whole body to pull the bar in, so that your right obliques and your left internals are going to help hold you up. Hannah, that was nice. Super straight. Good. Good. All right. Okay, and then we're going to add our pivot. So we pivot open, thumb is down, push back. Good. Pivot back to your lunge, push across. Pivot open, thumb is down, push back. And across. Good. Nice job getting that shoulder blade to connect. Good job, you guys. Yeah, right there. That's it. Good. Good. And one more. Good. And then we stay open. Good. Just bring that bar in front, straighten those legs, hinge forward. And then use your glutes. Come all the way up. Good. And hinge. Happy dog tails up. Find the sits bones. Good. Yes. Good. Michelle, you could take a wider stance than that. I'm pretty sure you were stepping wider when you were in your lunge. Yeah. Good. So we're just getting different piece of the back of your hams and glutes. Good. Two more. Huckleberry. And last one. Good. All right. Bend the knees for a plie. Good. And then step all the way back together. Nice. And then we can put that weight out of the way. And then we'll change our bar out for our straps.
Are we done with the heavyweight?
Yes. Done with the heavyweights. Thank you, Deshelle.
Thank you.
You know what's so silly is this morning I actually told myself, try to remember to tell Deshelle when we're done. Because you always ask. And of course, you ask before I remember.
Yeah, I think that's the longest time I've had them on. So.
Wow. And that was long because we did 2 different weighted series.
Yeah, usually it's one, and I'm still getting used to a 5-pound heavier weight.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, that's
hard.
okay, right? It's okay to not use the toys. All right, gang. So let's swing ourselves around. Wow. And back to the mount. Good. Give yourself a nice press forward. Now, if you can, we're actually going to have wide open hands, but here's the challenge. So I can show you from a side view. Wide open hands with my thumb crunched. Is that too bright? I don't know if you can see it. Let me make it a little less bright. Less bright. Yeah, with my thumb is crunched. And here's with my thumb getting pulled backwards. It's not working either way. Here, see there's a little bit of a cup sensation going on in the hand. I want you to feel like you're pushing on something flat and trying to get that C shape from your thumb around your finger, right? C shape to push. Even though there's not tension on all of it, you're going to try to create it.
Is it okay to have your thumb on the outside?
Yes, it is okay. So Diana's asking, is it okay to put your thumb on the outside? Yes, still create that. So if you're feeling like you don't have the strength to do that, right? Here's the top view. You can see I'm pushing down here to here and not letting it get pushed up. If you feel like that's not there yet, then definitely put your hand to the outside. And if your hand gets tired, put thumb to the outside. Good question, Diana. Okay, now I've twisted myself. So you guys are chest pressing, yes? Chest pressing. Okay. Whew. I think it gets caught on the weight. All right, so then we're going to press forward, hinge, good. And then pull the arms in, holding your hinge. Want you to keep your ribs tucked in. Good. Then we're going to hold that hinge, hold the arms out, lift a knee, put it down, bring the arms back. Other one, lift a knee, put it down, bring the arms back. So I want you to pay attention to what your body does because it might be slightly different side to side in order to lift that knee without panic mode, right? Yeah, you want to make it smooth. Good. That's it. We're on flat foot. We're on flat foot right now. Good. Good. All right. One more, ribs in. Keep those low ribs rolled in. That's better. Yes. Good. Low ribs rolled in, hips pressed forward. All right. So we're limber now. I hope we're limber now. And we're going to bring ourselves up into releve. Good. Pull your heels together. Good. And then arms float up to the sky for long stretch. Lower them back down. Good. And they're just tapping the shoulders, right? As it goes up for long stretch, can you keep your spine long, but notice your ribs? Can you fan the low ribs down, keeping the upper ribs nice and open? That's it. Good. Good. All right. Next one. Let your arms stay down. Pull them in to your armpits. Good. Come down in a plie squat. So pulling your booty back, back, back. Good. Now press up for Superman. All the way up, reach your arms long. Good. Bring the arms back in. Keep your ribs in. We're not going to arch our backs here. We're going to keep that spine line long. Good. And one more. Nice job, gang. Okay. Open into parallel. You're still on tiptoes. Same thing. Pull your booty back. Pull your arms into your armpits. Good. Press up. Good. and press. That's it. Good. Sit your booty back, sit it back, sit it back. There you go. And press. Nice job. One more. Good. All right. Then one to stay down. One to stay down. And Lisa, here you're going to want your mat. So you get something soft to land on. Because we're going to see if we can get down low enough that we can just put the knees down. Yes. And then you're going to push, come back into your little low squat. So we're just practicing getting down and making the ankles be mobile. So then you can stand up again if you want. So make sense? So from here to here, if it feels good to stand up, you can, but you're going to lower yourself down, lower your knees down, and then see if you can pull them back up. Yeah. That's it. Good. That's the way. Look at you guys. Fantastic. That's a good boy. You're a brave good boy. Get him. Tell him. Yeah. Good. And then on the next one, stay down. Stop.
The knees.
The knees? Does it hurt the knees to land or does it hurt the knees to bend?
Bend.
The bending. Okay.
I hear them creaking.
Creaking. Creak. So we're staying low. We're going to take those arms wide. We're going to have a hinge from here. So if again, you want cushion under your knee or you would rather stand, you're totally welcome. We're just going to hug that tree. Good. And then open those arms. And scoop in. That's it. So you're in a hinge forward, right? That's it. So by doing that, we've just increased the amount of resistance we have. If it doesn't feel like you're working to pull your band into that hug, feel free to walk away more and to lean forward more, right? So then you're going to have more from your glutes and abs trying to keep you from falling and more from your pecs and your bicep. Good. That's it. Nice. Last two. And last one. Arms stay forward. Bend at the elbow so the back of your hand comes up toward your forehead. Woo, get your abs on, Mona. And then press away. Yes. So up and press. Good. That's it. Good. Three more. Again, if you want to really feel those triceps, go a little bit away from your mount. You'll feel more from your abs trying to help hold your line. Good. All right. And then gently let yourself float upright. And then the arms come all the way up to the sky. We're going to do a butterfly down here. So you're going to reach behind with your right hand all the way to your left glute. Open up those arms as far as you can, pushing down and pushing up. Good. And then arms out to the side, back up to the center, other way. Reach as far as you can across, opening your shoulders. Yes, I see that, Giselle. Good. Nice, Diana. Good, everybody. And then up. And one more this way. That's it. Breathe. Good. To the side. Inhale and exhale. Good. And that should feel nice. Big stretches all around. Okay. Then we can have a seat. Way out of the way. And then we're going to roll back and put our feet in straps. Yay.
It's like it's been a long time since we.
I know. I feel like it's been a long time too. You were thinking the same thing too? I know. All right. So starting in a frog. Actually, it's a it's monkey feet, monkey feet position. So soles of our feet are together, and we're just gonna make monkey circles. So bringing the feet in as close as we can, and a little lift, circle away just a little bit. So we're not giving up the legs. We're not going out all the way out to here. But you want to just really keep connected to the soles of your feet. And again, it should be waking up a little bit under your tush. Good. Show your mama. Good. And then let's reverse. Feel good. No. Try to get it all the way in. Pull with all your might. Because it's easy to just float it in and then go down. I want you to really pull it in. There you go. And then press down. Okay, don't do a dance. Don't do a heavy dance. That's a good boy. Good. Good. All right. And then press those legs out long. Release your feet. Push. Good. Stretch out the back of your legs and then let them come upright. Good. And exhale, lower down. Good. On the first one, maybe you lay in your straps, but the next one, you get serious with those nice long straight legs and you pull down from the back of your thigh bone. Baby's giving you space. Your tummy growling. Good. And two more. Reach those legs, pull from the back. Good. Look at you, so nice. Everybody's so nice. Good. And then let's take those legs down. We're just going to open them into circles. I want you to keep them low. Think of it more like what a shape like that? Like a capital letter D. Kind of goes out along the bottom and then up. Back to back double Ds. I think his tummy is growling. That's okay. You can hang on. Good. And then one more, and then you can reverse. And then Diana, give me just an itty bitty bend in your knee. Just an itty bitty. Just think as if you were going to bend it, and then keep moving from the back of your leg. Yes. There you go. Wow. Side view. Your leg is so beautiful when you do that. I'm looking in the side view, and it changes all the musculature. It just looks gorgeous. Everyone should wear shorts so I can see all your muscles. Or stripes.
Ramona muscles.
They're great. They look good on you. Strong. I think I've told you guys before, when you wear stripes, that's also fantastic. They're super helpful. So you can reach up, grab onto your straps and give yourself a little rounding up and pull with your monkey feet again. It should give your back a nice stretch. And then release that. Open your legs apart and pull down out to the side.
Oh, hello.
So today, even though you didn't do any quote unquote inner thigh, you did a lot of inner thigh. Because of all the one-sided loading, your adductors had to help you balance. Bring them back in, soles of feet into monkey feet, pull them in and round up. And then open them out again and pull down. Push out through your heel. Can you make your heel get longer and farther away from you? Good. And let's do one more. Pull in, up. Good. And then open out and pull down. Push out through your heel. Really find that length. Good. Very nice, you guys. And then you can, if you'd like, scoot your band to the ball of your foot and then give yourself some nice gentle runs. Should feel good. Prancing. Yes, and that's for all that tiptoe work you did. And then you can take the straps gently off your feet and then let them go, just so they don't hit anybody or anything you don't want damaged. Good. And then twist to the side. Let yourself reach. The knees fall one way, your arm reaches the opposite, your eye goes with that reaching arm. See if your shoulder will hit the ground. Good. And then scoop it in, let it go the other way. Hello. Hi, Huckleberry. Hi. Hi, good boy. Good boy. No, thank you. No kisses. No kisses. Thank you. No kisses. Thank you. All right, and then we're going to bring it back to center. Hi. Are you going to be in the circus? You are going to be in the circus, aren't you? And we're trying to roll over onto our bellies. Just give ourselves one swan before we go. All right, hands by your armpits. Good. Legs are still alive. We're going to lift up that back. Start gentle. See where it feels like going. If you want to straighten your arms all the way, you can. But remember, your goal is to keep your pubic bone on the floor. Oh, don't give in. Good. Yep. Throat's lifted. Throat's lifted. There you go. Good. Pressing down those armpits. There you go. Good. I saw that. Nice. Very nice. Good. And then you can gently lower that all the way down. Phew. And then you can stay there if you want. You can sit back in a child's pose or take a cat stretch. Or maybe one of each. And then when you're ready, you can lift into a plank so that you can push your mat away from you and walk yourself all the way up. Girl. I know. Yes. Nice job this morning. Woo. Reset up. Good. Good. You guys, I've got to say, as a group, you're so good. Like, just your body awareness has gotten so good. Most of the time when I'm telling you a cue, it's just because there's really everything else looks like it's coordinating so well. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very good. Good. And then we'll just make a double door. So we open up, and then we're going to reach and lift your heart up. Good. And then pull that all the way down, drop your head. Nice big inhale into your back. And then exhale, release your arms, press into your feet and let your head float up. Yeah, good. All right, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice job. Diana, again, gold star for waking up this early.
Yep. No sunrise for you.
Oh,
But the moon.
is the moon still up?
I can show you. Yeah, the moon's about.
Look at her sky. Look at the color of Diana's sky, you guys. Can you see that beautiful violet blue? So
Yeah.
blue violet.
Take you outside.
It's so cute how they play together.
I know. And it's the weirdest thing is it's usually when we're up here together with them.
Oh,
Get him, Muchacho. Get him. Show him.
beautiful, Diana.
Oh, look at that, Diana. Wow. Ah, so pretty.
Over here.
Oh. So you've got the sunrise behind you. Is that right?
Yeah, sunrise behind me.
Wow. That's awesome. Look at that. So nice.
No, come visit.
Well, enjoy your mornings, everybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be sunny. Yay!
I know. Whee!
Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys, I will see you, most of you, Friday and some of you Wednesday. How are your hands, wrists?
Pretty good. I
Yeah.
just was really feeling it. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All
but
right.
I think they're getting stronger, so that's good.
That's good, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.